Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep.
Continue. And hopefully they'll strike that balance between preserving the tradition of the game while also continuing to attract new fans.
You talk about the new team owners, more than 30%, Clark, of the league's teams have changed hands. I didn't know this since 2010.
I did not either, but again, as franchises grow in value, the owners are getting much more involved. And again, understanding the appreciation potential of this kind of asset. It's a bigger chunk of their portfolio now. It used to be owners were guys that kind of came through the basketball business somewhat. Didn't look at it as something that could be a viable asset, but now it's a big business play.
And here is Sullinger after the three-pointer from Big Cat. Back to Sullinger, outside Brent, from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Big Cat's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Remember, he was hot early, three-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second. Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly. That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen. Complete domination. What a game for Bradley. 25 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jintz is checked in, and then for Boston. Jerebko's checked in for Sullinger, and Turner's subbed in for Jay Crowder.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
Pressey kicks to Bradley. Banked in off the glass. Bradley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The pass to Big Cat. Here's the three. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. And still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
The Clark dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be probably Dominique Wilkins. His two-handed double clutch sideways tilt throwdown would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh yeah,
my gosh, you go on and on. There's some
sure could.
Acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure. And here's Bradley after the three-pointer from Big Cat. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Pressey. Pressey's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Passes it to Big Cat. Three-pointer. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Here's Pressey. Right side Bradley. Wants to get it to Turner and does. No good.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat.
And that one's good.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Celtic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Bradley can't get it to go.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall, trying to respond. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. everything was spot on.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
This matchup has treated them very well this season. It's more of the same today. This has been as one-sided as a season series can get.
It sure has been. They're going to go 4-0 against them. So I'd say you're right on it.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Big Cat. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Now Stevenson. Following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. No good from Big Cat. Boston shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Big. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. How much?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.